Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.
Hey, what's going on, Mike the Intern? Good morning. Halfway point of the week. This week is just flying by. Today on the show, we're going to talk about who might be getting into the Songwriters Hall of Fame next year. We're going to talk about the video series Queen is doing to celebrate the anniversary of their first record, whether or not the Who's going to tour next year, and who's going to be on the Experience Hendrix tour next year as well. 6:30 and 7:30, doing Beatles for Sale on the morning spin. 6:20 and 8:20, Ned Reynolds and myself talk sports. 7:20, your keys to the kingdom. 7:45, Guitar Hero Worship. 8:25, 3 Degrees of Mike the Intern. Then during the 9 o'clock hour, it's Rip It Apart Wednesday. Jay and I celebrate Keith Richards' birthday. Van Halen on Springfield's Pure Classic Rock, 104.7 The Cave. 6:28. It is 46 and time for a morning spin brought to you by Greenlight Dispensary on National here in Springfield. This week, we're celebrating the 60th anniversary of the final record the Beatles released in the year of 1964. They put out a lot of music that year, and that's because they were literally the hottest thing in the entire world. It was a crazy time. Again, if you haven't seen the Beatles 64 documentary, I would strongly suggest that you take some time and watch it. It's awesome. Jay and I are doing that next on our Dark Side of the Stream episode here, I believe, next Thursday. So I can't wait to do that. But back to the record. This next song was a song that Paul originally wrote when he was about 16. And at the time, you know, rock and roll R&B, that was like the heart. Like, you imagine those early pictures of the Beatles where they're wearing all leather, right? So anytime that Paul would write a soft ballad like this, he'd be like, there's no way we can do this. And he'd hold on to it for later. And that's, again, one of those, this is a great example of the fact that these guys had these songs inside of them. They just didn't feel they were right at the time until, again, they started getting in touch with their feelings. This one's called I'll Follow the Sun on vinyl on 104.7 The Cave. And it's one of my favorites from the record. Again, I'm Mike the Intern. Stream the show online, 1047thecave.com. For more 104.7 The Cave app, or just listen to us on a radio. Robin, happy hump day to you. And if you guys need me in order to find me, I'm here till 10, 104.7 The Cave.
Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.